Hey, 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 y'all. Let me pour up this glass of wine. What is up? It has been so long. I haven't seen you guys since God was a child, honey. God. But we are here. We are here. Hey, coming to the stage, y'all. Watermelon Sugar. She is here. This is tip drill. This is the tip drill tips on deck. Annie. Hey, Nicole Stevens. Hey, Tracy, my love. Hey, y'all. What is going on? What's going on? We're here, honey. Child. So, child, I have been gone. I've been in Florida for a whole week, dear God. Mm. Oh, this is good. Oh dear God. Hey Tabitha. Hey Boo. Child, I've been in Florida for a week. Or as my grandfather used to say, Florida. I love how my grandfather used to say Florida. Anyway, y'all, I have been doing the things on a business trip and big things happened while I was there. So much went on. Can't really go into it. But hey, we are here today. Y'all know we will be here for Silly Saturday come tomorrow. And we're going to do it big like we always do on Silly Saturday. But since I've been gone for a week, I haven't been here. I got back late yesterday afternoon. Well, not late, but like yesterday afternoonish. And I was like really, really tired. And I just needed the rest of yesterday to just get my life in order. So I did that. And now I'm back. And had to work today. I went and opened my work email, honey, and had 126 emails that I needed to respond to. God, dear God. Anyway, I got through them all. Praise God. From whom all blessings flow. And now we here. I said, let me come and see my people. Why am I live for no damn reason? Just for no damn reason. But I just wanted to see y'all and talk to y'all because I needed to see y'all and feel y'all and touch on y'all. Touch on y'all. Maybe be a little petty like only we can. Child. Tabitha, I'm glad you in here. I ain't gonna have to. I only got like three topics and then we just gonna shoot the shit from there. But one of these topics, Tabitha, I need you to see what I'm talking about here when I mention this up. Let me get this first one. Let me get some of my sugar spikes out the way. Let me go ahead and get that segment of our program out of the way. Okay, so it is now. Let's just go ahead and do a sugar spike, sugar spike, sugar spike, sugar spike, sugar spike, sugar spike, sugar spike. This will be our sugar spike segment. We'll go ahead and get you out the way now. Mm. So I do. Y'all know I love on y'all. I love on y'all, honey. Let me get me. I got some Welch's. What this is summer fruit flavor, and they have some good flavors in this pack. Let me tell you something. This is good. Hey Willie, child, let me get this sugar spike segment out of the way, honey. So today, go ahead and do like that. So I saw all the Madison Cawthorn situation about his scheduler or and staffer his boy toy feeling all on his meat on video. Child, remember he was the one who said he was down there to the Republican Party orgies and shit. Child, girl. Child, listen, Madison Cawthorn, do not look for us down here to the Rainbow Coalition compound to be opening doors for you. The Venmo message, mm-mm. I'm gonna have to get into the Venmo message. I missed that one, honey. But I saw the video with his assistant bust down, feeling on his meat. God, my voice is going, y'all, because I've been doing so much work over the last week. So I can't even get my out like I normally could. It don't have that good deep down from the bottom of your nuts roar to it. So, girl, I'm doing the best I can because I'm just regaining my voice back, child. Let me see if I can Google it. Hold on. Let me see if I can Google her real fast. Madison Cawthorn Venmo. Oh, 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 oh dear God. Um, so hey Lastasia. So I saw it tap that I got a hey cams. So wait a minute. This same scheduler bust down is being paid through Venmo. Mm, well, mm. Some of the payments and screenshot some of the payments sent to Cawthorn from Cawthorn to his bust down scheduler. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, here it is. In screenshot, some of the payments sent from Cawthorn to Smith include labels like quote getting naked for me in Sweden, end quote, or quote the stuff we did in Amsterdam, end quote, and quote the quickie at the airport. Girl! Get it, Maddie. Get it, Maddie. Maddie, go ahead. Get it. Because you ain't Madison, honey. Mind you, every Madison I've ever met has been a female. But I ain't going to make you feel no kind of way about that as being a member of the Rainbow Push Coalition. However, you're going to be Maddie from here on out. Get it, Maddie, honey. Get it, Maddie, girl. Get it, honey. I'm looking at these Venmo. One of the Venmo messages says, payment says, for loving you, for loving me daily and nightly. Girl. mm. Now, um, now hey, Diamond Pro Jim. Let me read this part to y'all. Now, this is where. So, first of all, let me. This is the part that I already knew about. Let me read this part to you. So, a PAC, a political action committee, has filed a lawsuit against the president of a political action committee dedicated to removing North Carolina Representative Madison Cawthorn from office. Filed an ethics complaint against the congressman on Wednesday. The complaint alleges that Cawthorn had, quote, not properly filed House financial disclosures regarding gifts and loans to Mr. Stephen L. Smith, um, who works as the congressman's scheduler. Urgh, bust down. Urgh, boy toy. Urgh, the one who is plunging in my womb and I'm plunging in his womb every chance I get. Anyway, David Wheeler, the president of the American Muckrakers Political Action Committee, alleges in his complaint that Cawthorn and Smith are living together, and appended various screenshot bearing Cawthorn's registered address in Hendersonville, North Carolina, and cross-referencing them with Smith's registered address on FEC filings. Oh, they would have did their homework. They went and doxed old boy, okay? But my thing about it is this. Somebody had to give up the goods. Somebody in the know that knew what was going on, either another staffer or a third that they had in one of their threesomes, thruples, or group sex, whatever, maybe got mad about something and tipped off these people. Because let's be clear, Maddie, as we gonna call him, good old Maddie over here, Maddie aligns himself with all of the fuck shit and fuckery that the Republican Party got going on. Him, Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz, they all are of the same line of thinking. But let's be clear, they are all peas in a pod. The only reason that all of this is going on is because it is about him being same gender loving. Because there have been pictures all up over the place with him in women's lingerie and all kinds of stuff, which I don't care. Get it how you live. We over here in the Rainbow Coalition compound and do not care. But we're not here for you. We have no sympathy for you. And don't be looking for us to be marching in the streets for you, Maddie. Because had this not come out and had they not been having all of this to say about you, you would have been over here castigating the entirety of the Rainbow Coalition. Um, a woman scored. Oh, that. So you saying that it was the wife? Aren't they divorced now? Didn't him and the wife get divorced? Now now that all of this stuff is starting to roll out. Watch all the people from back when he was in college. All of them gonna start to come out. All of the people in his early 20s, right after college. Because when you in college and when you in your early 20s, baby, you get it how you live. Baby, until about the age of about 28-ish or so, baby, you fucking anything with a hole. Man, woman, cat, dog. You fucking everything with a hole. So Maddie is probably over here. Hey, Cheryl H. Hey, Mr. Keisha. Um, but the thing about it is, Tabitha, I think it was more than that. I think she knew what the game was from the beginning, and maybe she didn't get everything out of it that she wanted. So now she's a woman scorned, but she knew from the beginning. See, she's not like Andrew Gillum's wife, who obviously is still getting what she's supposed to get out of this whole arrangement and already knew from the beginning and just said, I'm gonna stick this out because I'm still getting these coins, this change, and I'm okay with everything that's going on. You know the whole thing. Some of these women know from the beginning that they ain't nothing but beards. But as long as they get what they need to get out of it, be it some change, some coins, they still able to go and have things that they got with the men that they want to be with outside of them. They don't care. They get it how they live. I'm sure something went awry and something in that little arrangement or something went wrong. Maddie is over there. All of you, please be clear. It's about to be a whole bunch of stuff that's about to come out on Maddie. Good old Maddie, honey. Baby, they don't win the dogs and everything, honey. Child, a mess. A mess. A damn mess. Child, they having quickies in the airport and all kinds of shit. Child. Now, Maddie got his staffers. Um, Maddie got his staffers out here saying that Stephen Smith is his cousin. Maddie. See, I'm old school. I'm in the Rainbow Coalition, and I'm of a certain age in the Rainbow Coalition. Okay, now listen here, Maddie girl Maddie. That don't work no more. You said this is my cousin, cousin, girl, and you're talking to someone who legitimately, by blood, has 50 plus first cousins on my mom's side and 16 first cousins by blood on my dad's side. Okay, so I got almost 70 first cousins, legitimately, not made up, blood first cousins. So it's I can claim a whole lot of people to be my cousin. But even me, I don't even go around and say, "Oh, that's my cousin." Girl, that worked in the '80s and up to the mid '90s. After about the mid '90s, baby, once Tupac got shot, we it can't be your cousin no more. Hey, your cousin, child, your flowers in the attic cousin. Mm. Come on, flowers in the attic. You got to get that reference. Flowers in the attic. Now you got to get that reference. Yeah, anyway, he right here telling the people that Stephen is got his staffers and representatives saying that Stephen is his cousin, and that's why they was stay. He was staying with them. It ain't no secret about Lindsay. We've been knew about Lady G. My video on Lady G has some of my worst comments, and I got all kinds of the video I did on Lady G maybe about 2 years ago now. Baby, them people was down there in my comment section windmilling for Lady G and her ladybugs and her doing lines of coke off of her male escort penises. Baby, the Republican Party came at my throat. They was here for it. They was here for all of it. I was like, ooh, child. Mr. Keisha, you said you out with the flowers in the attic, child. That's one of the cousins from the movie Deliverance playing banjo on the porch and shit. One of the cousins from Wrong Turn. Child. We been knew about Lady G. Urgh. Lindsey Graham doing lines of coke off of male escort penises and shit. Child. A mess. Now, in a 2017 deposition, Madison Cawthorn did indeed call Stephen Smith his third cousin once removed. I don't even know what that means, third cousin once removed. I don't even know. Can somebody explain? Can somebody in the chat tell me what that means? I know what a third cousin is, but what is a third cousin, quote, once removed? What does that mean? How does adding the once removed part play into the whole third cousin thing? 'Cause I just listen, being able to say that's your cousin means that nobody's gonna believe you. I told you that went out of style. You couldn't use that no more after Tupac got shot. When Tupac got shot, we were at that point we were unable to use that anymore, child. Mind you, he said in this deposition, "Hey Doris, child, I didn't even know we was gonna be down this road, but girl, we here because we live for no reason. So since we live for no reason, we here now. Might as well go ahead and drag these whores and lay some whores out anyway." In this 2017 deposition, Cawthon called Stephen Smith his third cousin once removed, and notes that Smith was at the time working as a hospitality professional at Chick-fil-A and living with him. So wait a minute. You saw this girl down to the Chick-fil-A and took her home. The people at Chick-fil-A get paid to be nice to you. And you fell for the niceness of the Chick-fil-A person and then brought him home. You supposed to you supposed to know better than to fall for a Chick-fil-A employee batting their eyes at you and being nice. Girl, that's what they get paid for. Chick-fil-A. You ain't never been to Chick-fil-A before. Girl. Mama found her bust down in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. Girl. Now the Chick-fil-A owner has already told y'all he's not here for the Rainbow Coalition. He don't want y'all in his establishment. He don't want y'all patronizing his business, and he would rather y'all fall off the face of the earth. So how are you down here picking up the girls down here to the Chick-fil-A drive-through? Like, how did this whole thing work out? Maddie, this story is getting worse and worse. Don't be surprised if within the next couple weeks a sex tape pop out. Because if he's doing all of this, please be clear. There's a sex tape or five, circulating around somewhere. I'm sure if I go on my freak Twitter and search hard enough, I might find it. There is a sex tape or five floating around Al Gore's good internet on the trust and believe. It's gonna all see the light of day within the next a week or two. Trust what I tell you, child. That's what he said on record in the deposition. I'm just telling you what I know. Just telling you that's what it say here. Apparently, Cawthon also had two tweets that he tweeted about Mr. Smith. I don't even need to go no further. Cawthon is saying that, hey, peace, love, listen. Cawthon is over here finding bust downs down to the Chick-fil-A, taking said bust down, moving him in with his wife, and turning him into your staffer / scheduler on your congressional staff. And y'all are comfortable enough to be taking videos of him grabbing your meat. You sending him, because even if y'all tell, well, the wife might have had access to the Venmo or whatnot. Maybe the wife had access to the Venmo because somebody, either the wife or his bust down, his scheduler had to send these screenshots out. Who else has access to his Venmo? Child. A mess. A mess. This whole thing. Listen, if you are, hey, peace, love. Hey, Jonathan, what's good, Fi? Child. Listen, peace, love. We are talking about United States House of Representatives member, representative from the great state of North Carolina, Madison Cawthorn, who has had a lot going on lately. A couple weeks ago, he was talking about being invited to a Republican orgy where Republican members of the Republican Party were down there having a meeting. An orgy, and he was invited. Now, like a week or two ago, there was pictures leaked of him in female lingerie, saying that he was going to be coming out of the closet. Now, earlier today, or was it last night, somewhere around yesterday or today, there was a video that surfaced of his. There was a video surfaced of his scheduler staffer, his bust down, grabbing his meat on camera. Now we have screenshots of him paying Venmo payments to this man, and some of those payments say things. The payments, one of the payments says, was said, quote, for getting naked for me in Sweden. That was what one payment was for. Hey, Jason. Another payment was for, quote, stuff we did in Amsterdam. Another payment was for, quote, the quickie in at the airport. Another payment from the Venmo from Maddie to his bust down was for, quote, loving me daily and nightly. Another payment was for, quote, nudes. Child. Now he said that in a deposition in 2017 that was his third cousin once removed, and that he was a, quote, hospitality professional at Chick-fil-A that was living with him and his wife, who he's now divorced from. His wife, his beard. So now you should be caught up on where we are now. Oh, need I remind you, he's a member of the Republican Party. I just gotta give y'all, this is what y'all give to me. This is what laid in my lap today. I don't know what else y'all want from me. Y'all got Cams and Jason in the chat at the same time. Oh God. Oh dear God. Dear God. This is what y'all got going on while I was in the great state of Florida for a whole week doing the things of fraternalism. Some of us know about that. Others of us are on the internet giving out all the secrets of their fraternal organizations. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Show gonna leave that alone and keep it moving. Hoocha! This wine is extra good today. Extra good. Jason and Cam. Why do y'all have Jason and Cam in the chat at the same time? Oh, dear God. We're going to be here today. Really B is not going live today. She is out with her family, so she ain't going live today. So y'all got me to deal with today. Me. What's good, Jonathan? And trying to get smacked at the same. I'm not doing this with Jonathan. Nope. Anyway. Allegedly, Cawthorn is saying that all of this has happened because of rhinos. And what is a rhino? Rhino is an acronym that stands for Republican in name only, meaning people who claim to be Republican but really aren't Republicans. So they call it rhino Republicans in name only. Child, a mess. A mess. But the things that Cawthorn have going on pale. Oh, don't worry, Jonathan. We're gonna get there in just a few moments. Give me a few moments, Jonathan. We gonna get there, Jonathan. Dear God. Child. Well, he was married to a woman. Maddie got married. Maddie got married to a woman, but that was the beard, honey. She had her bust down, her real, bust down. Stayed in the house with them. I told y'all, it's gonna be a whole lot of shit now that all this shit is coming out. Oh, he is over there texting and DMing everybody he can think of from back when he was in college and from his early 20s, begging and pleading with them not to release a whole bunch of shit. Hey, Darren, from his college days and his early years, where he was busting somebody down or getting bust down and probably got all types of sex tapes and videos floating all over the internet. Please be clear, there's going to be a sex tape involved with all of it. And let me say this, I'm not surprised. This is 2022. So congressmen and women are getting younger and younger. He is a bust down, a whole ass bust down. Anyway, I mean, you was working down to the Chick-fil-A. How you go from working to in the Chick-fil-A drive-through to being a staffer for a United States congressman? How you become a whole ass bust down that's getting bust down, and apparently in the airports for quickies, you getting flued out to Amsterdam and Sweden and all types of places so y'all can have nefarious sexual engagements and encounters all over the goddamn place. Y'all down there probably to the Amsterdam, got a bong in one hand and a peen in the other hand, and going in between each one towards your lips. Oh dear God. I don't know what y'all put in this wine today, but it is extra good. Extra. Extra good. Oh dear God. Oh, his wife was Russian, child. Mm. Wait, Cams, did you see the bust down? Because the bust down is most definitely a twink. Okay. Child. Child. They got a whole section of the hub for Maddie and his bust down. Just go to the hub and look up twinks. That's their section over. They got a whole section down there to the hub for Maddie and his bust down. His staffer slash scheduler. Mm, I don't know what y'all put in this wine today, but it is extra good. He had a mail order. Nope. The man is not from across the pond. The man was working down to the Chick-fil-A. He saw him in the drive-through, and he didn't know that Chick-fil-A employees are extra nice to you. They bat their eyes a little longer, you know. They smile at you a little, extra. They say, "Oh, it's my pleasure to help you." And he fell for the sauce and didn't know that that's just a part of what you do down to the Chick-fil-A. He thought that the bus down was inviting him to the bedroom. So he went and picked the bus down, asked the bus, "What time you get off?" And the bus down, "Oh, I get off at 6 tonight." And he made sure he arrived there at 5:50 and was waiting for him at the door. "Oh, you need a ride home? Oh, don't worry. When we go to your house, we just gonna pick up all your shit. You can come stay with me. I got a whole extra room. I'm a member of Congress. My wife already know what's going on. My wife already know what's going on. The wife is from Russia. She needed me to marry her so she can get U.S. citizen ship. So she already know what's going on. She don't really care. She know what this is. She know what it's about. I just married her so she can get citizenship because I'm a Republican and I gotta act like I'm not here for immigration. Meanwhile back at the ranch. I'm over here marrying whole ass immigrants so they can get citizenship status. What did y'all put in this? Because the wine is extra good today. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all. That right there might be very true, Cam. I cannot disagree with that, Cam. I cannot disagree with that. That right there. mm, this is what y'all have gifted me with. And I'm here live for no damn reason. I don't even have a reason to be live. I have nothing to talk about, but we here with some extra good wine. Extra. Because it's Friday. In the immortal words of Becky Black, it's Friday, Friday. Becky Black. Child. Anyway, so since I'm over here sipping on this good wine, dear God, let me say this for the record. What people don't want to happen is for me to finish this bottle of wine. Because if I finish this bottle of wine, what I will be forced to do, because see, I'm here for the support and protection of my beautiful black queens, especially those that are close to me. And if I get to the bottom of this glass, I certainly will have to drag people who call themselves coming at my sis, really be. Because really be is not going to drag you the way you should be drugged. And when you disrespect my sis, I can disagree with really be. Me and really be can fight and windmill because we love each other. Because we can fight and windmill in each other's chats and call each other right out there, be like, girl, you know you ain't shit. And she'd be like, boy, you know you ain't shit. And we be good. But when outsiders come for my sis, especially you YouTubers, then you may have to be skull drug. Because we're here for all, yeah, scorched. Thank you, Nicole Stevens. It is certainly scorched earth when we talking about my sis. You fuck with a really be or Ebby reviews. Now, mind you, for Ebby, I might not have to do scorched earth because Ebby is always ready. She's always ready. Ebby, I have to go and drag Ebby from dragging you. You might need me to help you with Ebby. Really be ain't about that. Like, now she will drag you, but it takes somebody like me to really come out of character and really give you the dragon that you need when you fuck with my sis. You know who you are. And you fuck with my sis today. You had her feeling some kind of way, and I don't appreciate that. You fucking with my sis, and I don't appreciate that. You already know who you are. I'm purposely not gonna finish this bottle of wine because this is not the kind of smoke you want. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Because in the immortal words of one Papa Pope, I am the hell and the high water. Yeah, I'm one of them rare entities that can go toe to toe with the intellectuals and can go toe to toe with the people who are just as gutter as all get out. Because I am both. So I'm gonna keep it together for now. But just know if I get to the bottom of this bottle of wine, it might go left. I'm just letting it be known because I've drugged people for my sis. You better hope she don't text me or something like that and tell me to go ahead and drag you for everything you. She has been. She told me no, don't do that, don't do that. LTD. I said okay, I'm not. I ain't gonna do it. But anyway, I didn't even get to the story. I just wanted to let that be known. I need to put that in the atmosphere so people understand. You can go ahead and send this video because I know it's people in the bush. You can go ahead and send this to the people if you want. You can send this to them now. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? It's nothing. Anyway, dear God. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. So I started off with a story that I was going to do before Tabitha came and said, "Did you hear about the Venmo messages from Maddie?" And well, she asked me, "Did you hear about Maddie today?" And I was like, "Yeah, I saw the video of his scheduler bust down, grabbing his meat." Then she said, "Did you see the Venmo messages?" And I hadn't seen the Venmo messages, and we went and looked up the Venmo messages, and I was like, So that's how we got on this 30 to 45-minute long soliloquy about Maddie and what she got going on. Mm. What I was supposed to be bringing up, you are fine, Tabitha, because we needed to listen. We have got a good cackle and good kiki out of Miss Maddie over here, getting her meat grabbed on, getting quickies down here to the airport. Child. Now I wonder, see, I'm about to give y'all some of the secret. Some of my women folk in the chat, some of the, hey, it's me, D. Some of this y'all would never know because y'all don't be in men's bathrooms. But here's how the girls get away with having a bust down in the bathroom. Now, if you getting a bust down in the bathroom stall, clearly it's going to be 4 feet, 2 sets, 2 pairs, but 4 feet in said stall. So it's going to look like, why is there so many people in this stall? And I mean, for the most part, if you just walk by a stall, you never gonna look down that far and see who in the stall or how many feet down there. Sometimes you do, like if you see a stall door closed, you might look down and see if there's anybody in there or push the stall to make sure it's locked or not. But if you want to avoid anything being looked at having 4 feet in one stall, what you do is you fuck them doggy style, and they have their knees on the toilet seat, which gives you the right positioning if you're of the right height. So if their knees, look at Joshua coming out the bushes. You know what, Joshua? You ain't shit. So if they get up on the toilet, the one that's getting their back blown out, and their knees are on the toilet stall, I mean on the toilet seat, then what happens is there's no extra set of feet in the stall. So you can blow their whole back out. Then what you do is you make sure that there's someone who stays quiet. Now, the first rule of engagement is one, you always go to the handicap stall. You don't go to a regular stall. You always go to a handicap stall because the handicap stall gives you more room to play around with. And so even if the other person is sitting down, you literally got to be bending all the way over and all the way down in there to see that it's another set of, because it's enough room in the handicap stall that you could be way up in there and nobody would ever know. But if you can't, for some reason, get the handicap stall, please don't ask me why I'm teaching y'all this stuff, okay? Please do not. ask me while I am teaching y'all rules of engagement for bust downs in the bathroom stall in the men's bathroom. Hold on. But anyway, hey, quintessential. I don't please don't ask me what you're stepping into. How you came in while we're discussing U.S. members of the United States House of Representatives having bust downs in bathroom stalls, and how they maybe tried to cover and hide their bust downs that they're having in bathroom stalls. I don't know how we got here. You have to ask Deborah, but yet and still we're here. We're here. Only here in, as it says up here, the House of Debauchery, do we curtail the conversation and how U.S. members of the House of Representatives have whole bust downs in the bathroom stalls down to the airport while they're maybe flying out, getting somebody flued out to Amsterdam or Sweden or wherever the hell they going. Anyway, so what if Maddie was smart, if she know what she doing, Maddie had a had old girl in the handicap stall. But if for some reason the handicap stall is taken and you just need to get you a bus down in, oh, the bathroom stall thing is very prevalent. Oh, that is a whole listen. The bathroom stall is the thing. It is absolutely a. Who is Maddie? Maddie is U.S. Representative Madison Cawthorn, Republican of the great state of North Carolina, representing the great state of North Carolina in the United States House of Representatives. One Mr. Madison Cawthorn. He is Maddie from here on out. I'm almost at the bottom of this glass. I'm about to pour another one out this bottle. I told y'all this glass of wine was extra good today. Extra good. Oh, it is on the taxpayer's dime, nickel, and penny, and dollar. Anyway, if Miss Maddie couldn't get her scheduler slash staffer bust down that she picked up from the Chick-fil-A into the handicap stall, she got her into the regular stall, which is smaller. Hey, L Love, my love. And um, and so what you do is, hey, Mr. Pisces. So we do a listen. We are teaching a one. This is a one-on-one tutorial on how to bust down somebody in the bathroom. Yes, Mr. Pisces. Listen, if you know this channel, the entirety of the orange shirt phenomena comes from a bust down in the bathroom stall. And I appropriately today have on what? An orange shirt. Hey, can I get some orange shirts in the chats from my members, please? Please be clear. If you know where the orange shirt reference comes from, you know it comes from a bust down. It stems from a whole bust down that happened in the bathroom stall down to the club piece. The whole orange shirt phenomenon happened from a bust down in the bathroom stall, and I appropriately have on an orange shirt. This is what we're doing today. We'll call them Orange Shirt Chronicles. So, like I said, either one, you get the handicap stall, which is your best bet. That's your number one choice. You always go for the handicap stall. It's more room. You got room to play around, do whatever you want in the handicap stall because you got way more room to play around with. You ain't even got to hide the second pair of legs because can't nobody see that far into the handicap stall unless you been all the way down and looking. Child. No, I did not. We're not talking about when we say Maddie today, we're not talking about T.S. Madison. We're talking about the other Maddie, Miss Thing over there in the United States House of Representatives, who's over here getting bust downs from Chick-fil-A. Wait, you talking about me? It's me, D? Are you saying that you'll see me getting busted down in the bathroom down to the club? Don't do me. You don't know me all my life. Mm. Have I ever got bust down in the bathroom stall? I'll never tell. I'll never tell. And let me finish my tutorial. Y'all are distracted me. How do we delineate to the point where we're talking about tutorials or how to get bust down in the bathroom stall? What did your say? Let me go back and see what SMD said. He said, I'll probably see someone getting fucked in the bathroom stall. Oh, okay. Okay, not me. Okay, okay, okay. Ain't nobody in a wheelchair. It's just that you want the handicap stall because you got more room. Ain't nobody in a wheelchair. We ain't talking about nobody in the wheel. We're not talking about Governor Hot Wheels or anybody else in said wheelchair. Do you know to this day, it's still people who have no idea? It's people who live in the great state of Texas that have no idea the Governor Hot Wheels is in a wheelchair. Anyway, let me finish my tutorial because y'all are distracted me, God. If you don't listen, if you're getting here late, at some point you're gonna have to go back and watch this video from the beginning to really to understand how we got to this point where we give a whole tutorial on how bust downs happen in the bathroom stalls. No, I'm not making this up. It's me, D. There are really people who actually live in the great state of Texas and don't know that Governor Hot Wheels is is a paraplegic and is in a wheelchair. Let me go back to my subject at hand. Hey, jaded nerd. So if I am a U.S. member of Congress, a member of the House of Representatives, representing the great state of not Texas, North Carolina, and I have a bus down that I picked up from the Chick-fil-A, and I'm about to have him flued out to Amsterdam or Sweden or other places in Europe to do all types of explicit things too. And I want to get, according to his Venmo message, I mean his Venmo account, a quickie at the airport from him, and I have to go into a stall. When I go into said bathroom, I first go to the handicap stall first. If the handicap stall is already taken, and I have to go to a regular stall, which doesn't have a lot of room, then what that means is so as not to make people be alarmed by seeing two sets of feet in the bathroom stall, I would do him doggy style and have him with his knees on the toilet seat so his feet are not on the floor. You blow his back out, you put something in his mouth, or you have someone who you know is quiet when they get their back blown out. You blow their back out, you get it how you live, you go in there and do what you got to do. Nobody has to hear. You don't got time to have lube. You ain't got you use what we call in the ghetto city lube. And what is city lube? What murder used on um, Uncle Clifford down there to the paint, where you go and you spit and you lube it up and you go and you spit and you lube up your junk and you slide it on in and you go in to win it. Hopefully it's solid enough. Hopefully he's somebody who's open enough or silent enough to where they can, take that big gasp of air and just take it and get it how he live. And you don't have to alarm the rest of the people down here to the airport. But when you down to the airport, allegedly getting a quickie at the airport, and you're a member of the United States House of Representatives, getting a quickie from your staffer who happens to be your scheduler, your bus down that you grabbed from the Chick-fil-A. That's what you have to do. I'm just educating the people on how this all played out. Dear God above. Now, now in terms of what Ismy D was talking about, when you go to the gay club, baby, you might see two, three, or four sets of feet in one bathroom stall, and they don't give a shit if it's the handicap or the regular. They all in the getting it out of how they live. Baby, I done seen some of the raunchiest shit I've ever seen in my life down to the club at the bathroom stall. You go to the gay club in the bathroom, and please be clear. When you go to the gay club, ladies, let me hip y'all to the game. If you've never been to a gay club, ladies, there's no such thing in the gay club as a women's bathroom. Women don't have a bathroom in the gay club. Because when you go to the gay club, the men are in the women's bathroom as well as the men's bathroom. And the ones who are in the women's bathroom go there because they know it's all stalls. And you go there with your bust down for a reason. And two, the women's bathroom at the gay club is specifically for bust downs. The men's bathroom at the club might be for one or two things: the people who legitimately have to use the bathroom, or the people who may be in the stall checking their guts to make sure that they cleaned out before they have somebody take them from the men's bathroom to the women's bathroom to bust them down. To all of my gays in the room, I apologize for giving up the secrets of what we do at the club. I apologize now. I apologize. They let them fuck security. Don't stop them. Plus, there may be a few parties. Mm, mm, I'm just telling you what I know. Now, those of my fellow members of the Rainbow Coalition that are in the chat, please confirm that what I'm saying is not legitimate. This is what happened. Ladies, do not go down to this club and think that when you see the ladies' bathroom, there's no such thing as a ladies' bathroom at the gay club. It might say ladies on it, but baby, that's just for inspection purposes, and so you can pass inspection. There's no such animal at the gay club. All of the bathrooms are for the men's. I'm just telling you what I know. Just telling you what I know, honey. Some of the raunchiest things I've ever seen in my life, I've seen in the bathrooms at the gay club, child, or in the alley behind the gay club. Don't let the gay club have an alley or have a little a dark corner where people can't see. Child, my hands are up now. No more wine. Hopefully. Um, some of them are, Jason, to answer your question. Some of the gay clubs do have women and men, but I don't like. Now this is gonna come out wrong, but I'm gonna be real honest. I don't like to go to the club where the lesbians are because the lesbians, them hookers like to fight. The lesbians, the stud lesbians, they don't. Y'all think we fight, and we do. We fight, but the lesbians, baby, you look at their girlfriend wrong. Them studs, you look at their girlfriend wrong, baby, they ready to fight just for you looking at their girlfriend. The lesbians be ready. They be having too much fighting and carrying on. They will fight you in the club, out the club. We fight most of the time. We fighting in the parking lot. When you want to fight somebody, you gonna go have you a good time, shake it up, break it up. You know what I'm saying? Shake the club down, break it up. Let your friends know when we get outside, we gonna fuck this bitch up. But while you in the club, baby, you in there getting it, baby. You bringing it up, honey. You shaking it up and all that. You getting it how you live, honey. But baby, when you walk out in the parking lot, that's the octagon. Please be clear. The parking lot is the octagon where the girls get it in. For the lesbians, for the lesbians, everywhere is the octagon for them. They could be in the club, out in the club. You get it wherever. Baby, look at this girlfriend I'm wrong with. Why are you looking at my girl? Why'd you look? I liked her shoes. Is that okay? They don't care. Baby, they beating you down. They ready to fight right there. And they're not asking no questions. They're not asking no questions. None. Be open all night long. As soon as them lesbian came, fight. They fight. They do. Listen, ask members of the Rainbow Coalition who is in the chat right now. They will tell you the lesbians, baby, they likes to fight. They don't play. They don't fuck off. Them hookers like to fight. Okay, baby, they don't play. Child. If y'all think we like, child, them girls right there. Mm-mm. So I prefer to go to a gay club where it's majority men, and you might have, as we call it, a fag hag in the room or something like that. You know, or a straight chick that come with their friends or whatever. I'm good with that. When we incorporate the lesbians, them chicks right there, they don't fuck off. They here for it. I don't know how we got here. I listen. I feel like Deborah Cox. How did we get here? I was supposed to be talking about how Joe Biden endorsed Chantel Brown today for that seat in the great state of Ohio, but I never got there. I never got there. I think we have dwarfed and delineated into bust downs in the airport that we picked up from the Chick-fil-A, if we're a member of the United States House of Representatives. And now bathrooms at the gay club. Child. Hey, Nisi, please tell the people I'm not lying that the lesbians like to fight if you even look at their girlfriend. They will fight you. They are lesbians, except especially the studs. They are very territorial. If you look at their girlfriend, baby, they ain't here windmilling. Well, they not windmilling. They throwing up a set like what? What you want? What you? I'll be like, girl, I don't want nothing. I don't even like cooter. Please give it over there. I just like her shoes. I just looked at her a long time because I like. The way her shoes look, I don't want her. But baby, they ready to fight. Them- Okay, girl, girl. Hey, Niecy, welcome to the party. I don't know how we got here. Let me go back. Can I go back to my original story, which was supposed to be about Chantel Brown being endorsed by Joe Biden? Put a 27 in the chat if I am okay with going to my original story, which was supposed to be about Chantel Brown being endorsed by Joe Biden and how horrible of a thing that is. Otherwise, I'll do it tomorrow on Silly Saturday, and we could just stick to what we're talking about now. Apparently, we're all the way off the rails, all the way off the rails. We are completely off the rails. You know what I mean? Completely, completely off the rails, y'all. Completely. Y'all, you came. Y'all, we have been on here for over an hour. We have gone through so many roads, passages, and journeys, which has gotten us where we are. Like we delved into members of the United States House of Representatives and how they got bust downs from Chick-fil-A and busted them down at the airport bathroom stall. Like it's a member of the United States House of Representatives who happens to be Republican and is busting down his male staffer that he picked up from Chick-fil-A and allowed to stay with him and his mail order wife from Russia. It's just a lot going on. And who he was paying every time he got some good from him. I'm just saying. Back to my original story. But if you want to know, y'all, we are live for no reason. We are live for no goddamn reason. Hey, Spicy Original. I've been off the grid and out of town for a week. I ain't been here because I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff, taking care of business for a whole week. And we are now here, completely unhinged and off the rails, apparently. Yeah, Maddie has been busy. Maddie does have a gun charge. Maddie has been very busy. She's been quite busy. Quite busy. Anyway, back to the story at hand. Your president, I did see the latest Moon Knight episode, y'all, and it took me on a mind fuck that I was here for. Listen, if you're not watching Moon Knight, listen. The guy who plays the main character, if he doesn't get some type of Emmy for this last episode, there is something wrong. Because when I tell you this whole last episode of Moon Knight, episode 5, took you on places mentally where you was like, what is happening? How is it? Wait. mm, It was a whole mental mind fuck and emotional roller coaster. that you were like it was it- yeah, yeah. Kudos to the people who wrote that shit because the how it evokes the emotion. Moon Knight is about the Egyptian um um theocracy and the Egyptian how they lived in Egypt, the religious constructs of Egyptian times and so forth. And yeah. Wait, so it's 6 episodes? I didn't know it was only 6 episodes. I thought they were gonna have 8. I didn't know it was only 6. Oh wow. So there's only one more episode left. I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but what I will say is I did watch this past episode. Um, this episode 5 took you on a mind fuck that said, "Oh my God, what is happening? I don't know. I can't." It took you on a mental roller coaster of all types of emotions, mental acrobatics, and all types of things that is seldomly ever achieved on the small screen. Like the mental acrobatics that that episode took you through and the emotional roller coaster, you literally, if they, that episode alone is easily for what they were able to do in that span of time, one of the greatest episodes of television I've watched in the last 20 years. Easily. Like I literally sat there spellbound, allowing them to take me on this mental roller coaster that they took me on, trying to figure out where I was going to land. And at the end, I did not know I would be anywhere near where I was. That shit is good as fuck. They don't owe me nothing. They don't owe me nothing for that last episode. Moon Knight, they don't owe me nothing. Because you came into the series knowing one thing, and at the end of this past episode, the entirety of your whole mind was totally flipped inside out and upside down. Like the whole of my mind. Like I said, we come into this series with one thought and one feeling about things, and this last episode just took everything that you thought you knew or what was what, flipped it inside out and turned it topsy turvy. And now you're just sitting like, what is happening? I can't. I, you're left speak. I literally left watching episode 5 like I'm spent. I have no more to give. I have no more to give. Nothing else to give. It was absolutely worth the price of admission. I have no more to give. No more. It was great. If you are not watching Moon Knight, you are missing out. I have not watched this week's episode because I've been off the grid, so I've been having to catch up last night and this morning before I started work on the stuff that I missed. Um, I love Moon Knight because it almost speaks to the African Americans and the this last episode spoke to me. So, oh, it's, when you watch something and there are so many layers, it's so layered. And for my students of writing, I teach writing, and my students who I teach writing to, I tell them that great writers have writing that is layered. A normal writer has 2 to 3 layers in their writing, but great writers, they are layers on top of layers on top of layers on top of layers on top of layers that they have strategically, deliberately, and intentionally thought about and made sure that all of those layers had some type of connection, and that if it reaches everybody on every level, from the base layer all the way down to the deepest layer. You get all of them no matter where you are. And that's what you got from this episode. From this episode, you literally watched them with like, oh my fucking God. Like I literally watched this episode and was like, really? What is like what literally are y'all doing to my mind right now? What are y'all doing to my mind right now? And if you don't watch it and you don't have that same, I'm not trying to belittle anybody or trying to insult anyone's intelligence, but I'm not giving you any spoilers. But I'm telling you, if you go and watch episode, if you binge Moon Knight, you get to episode 5 and you watch episode 5 and you don't feel totally mind fucked and you don't get there's so many references that you're like, there's so many. I, 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 I was just so lost when the episode went off and they were playing the credit. I literally sat there like, not that I'm inviting someone to stick something in my mouth, which I often do many times over. Don't judge me, judge your mama, don't judge me. But you literally, you literally sat there like, oh my God. I was like, what? Now, let me give y'all one of my hidden gems. Because I cut the cord many years ago. There are certain websites I go to watch shit, okay? Here's a website that I'm going to help you all. If you're not hip to this website, you need to be, because it's for those of us who go and watch shit without paying for subscriptions. Here's the way I'm going to spell it out for you. SOAP, meaning the SOAP, the number 2, day.to. So it's soap2day.to. Write that down. One of my mods put that in the chat. So if you go to soaptoday.to, so that's SOAP2DAY.to, or you can go to soaptoday.ac. So you can go to SOAP, the number 2, DAY.AC as well. Either one of those two will get you there. It will take you to a site where you can literally search for thousands of television shows, movies, or whatever you need, stuff that's currently on. Soon as it comes out, they have it up on there. That's where I go for some of my go-to stuff, like stuff that's on a lot of this streaming stuff that I want to go to and watch. I'll go straight there. That's my first choice. I go there first. Let me see now. There's another site, MrWorldPremiere.tv. I ain't did my candy in the game. Derek. Is that Derek? I think that's Derek. I haven't watched it yet. Hopefully tonight I'll get it. I'm try to get it out tonight. I ain't gonna make no promises, but it definitely will be out by tomorrow. I ain't see because I was off the grid. I was out of town. I was handling business, so I ain't even watched the episode yet. But Derek, I promise you, either tonight or tomorrow night, I'm gonna get my candy and the gang out. Are you telling me that it's good, and you think I'm gonna have a lot of good? I'm gonna have to read somebody in this episode. Am I gonna have to read somebody in this episode? Yes, Jason, Mr. World TV. He has all the black shows. Like now, if you're looking for a black show, Mr. World Premiere probably has it. He's really good about having all of the black shows on his site. Yeah, Mr. World Premiere is he has all of the black shows. Now, if you're looking for a black show, Mr. World Premiere. But SoapToday.2 or SoapToday.ac has like all like white, black, blue, and purple. It has like everything on there. Some of the black shows, like some of the niche black shows, sometimes you don't have on Soap Today, so you have to go like a Mr. World Premiere to get them. But I always go to Soap Today first, and if it's not on Soap Today, then I go to Mr. World Premiere. Hey, Sly Sylvia, I've heard about Broken Silence as well. I've heard about Broken Silence. Chad. I'm over here giving y'all all the secrets, honey. Are you gonna review? No, I'm not gonna be reviewing anything by Gemini Films because after watching the Come Up New York and having those girls come in my good throat like they did, I don't have the energy. Like when I review the gay reality shows, these girls be in their feelings and they come at my throat with reckless abandon. Yeah, Broken Silence .net. Yeah. I am very aware of Broken Silence .net. Yeah, which is why I don't try to review the gay reality shows no more. They be too in their feelings. They have too much going on. Roid Rage Ron. Oh, Roid Rage Ronda is gonna be on the Bad Boys Club. And now Roid Rage Ronda is perfect for Bad Boys Club because Roid Rage Ronda. I'm not saying I'm not gonna watch it. I will watch it absolutely. Will I review it? I don't know, Derek. I'll see Derek. I'll see Derek. But Roid Rage Ronda. I heard somebody on another channel, a channel that I'm not even affiliated. Somebody sent it to me. I'm not even affiliated with this person, and meaning that they had to come and watch my reviews to get that moniker Roid Rage Ronda because Roid Rage Ronda was mad at me because I tagged her as Roid Rage Ronda. I don't even remember her real name, but all I know her as is Roid Rage Ronda. You know, so child. Oh, what's his name? Justin? Oh, okay. I couldn't remember her name. Because I called her Roid Rage Ronda so much. I couldn't even remember the child's name. Child. Child. From what I understand, they stole it from me. Because I'm the original person that called her Roid Rage Ronda. And they were watching my video and then went and stole my moniker and started calling her Roid Rage Ronda too. And I was like, girl, I did that. You could give me credit for that. I mean, it's just as simple as saying, shout out to L Teddy 27 who came up with the term Roy the Rage Ronda. But now you want to call her Roy the Rage Ronda like you came up with that by yourself. Girl, get your life. Get your damn life. I think it was Justin. I think it was what it's me. I think it was Justin, like Joshua said. Child, I don't even remember the person's name. I just remember going to the video and watching it and being like, child. You could have at least gave me credit. Because they didn't start calling her Roy Ray Dronda until well after we were already established calling her Roy Ray Dronda. Because I went back and watched all her videos. Child, girl. Child, people be stealing shit from me. It's okay. I don't have no problem. It is what it is. Oh, you saw Spanky at the club? Child. 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 I ain't gonna go listen. We'll wait for tomorrow. We supposed to have a Justice League live tomorrow where we talk all things chasing Atlanta. Grr, grr. It's been a lot of shit. Girl, these girls been spilling tea all over the floor and chasing Atlanta, girl. We gonna have a Justice League live tomorrow night, probably on Really B's channel, where we discuss all of the shit. I'm not gonna tell y'all penis pics have hit my DMs from chasing Atlanta. Mm, what is in this wine today? It is extra good. Extra. I was drunk said asked him why he stopped doing YouTube. Oh, child, child, child. Mm, mm. We'll talk about that in the back chat. It's me D. We'll talk about that off camera. It's me D. We ain't gonna do that on camera, Hattie. Girl. Oh, child. It's me D. When I come up there in 2 months, make sure we ready. When I come up there in July, be ready. Child. This is a red blend. It's a sweet red blend. That's what I'm drinking today. So think about something along the lines of a jam jar. Were they good pick spicy original? They weren't bad. They were not bad. I'll say they were not bad. They were not bad. Jason, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you, Jason. I've been gone for a whole week and I am back. We will be back tomorrow for Silly Saturday. We're gonna have a good time tomorrow. I'll try to have y'all some good transition menses as we transition and as Jason say, meet gays on tomorrow's Silly Saturday. I will listen. I'm not gonna tell you who was in there. Joshua, you asking a lot of questions, girl, girl. Anyway, oops. We gonna be live tomorrow morning for Silly Saturday. Let's say around 10:30 ish. Check my channel for the notifications and stuff like that. I'm going to say around 10:30. We'll be live for Silly Saturday. Anyway, other than that, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I'm live for no reason. I don't have a reason to be live. I don't have a reason to be. I'm just here because I haven't been live in a while, and I wanted to come and let y'all see my face and let y'all know I'm still here after having a week-long sabbatical vacation or business trip out of town, and we back. We will discuss that tomorrow, Lastasia. on Really Bees Live with the Justice League. Cha, cha. Right, we don't need no reason to go live. We were live for no damn reason. Anyway, I'm about to get off here. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. Y'all know I love y'all. I'm here for y'all just being here. Whether or not y'all never hit the like button, never send a cash app or do anything, I am here for your entertainment. If you got a laugh out of today, if you didn't come in, listen, if you didn't come in from the beginning, you missed a whole lot. We had a great time during the first like 45 minutes of this live. Talking about Miss Maddie over here. Thanks to Tabitha Speaks TV. If you're not subscribed to Tabitha Speaks TV, go and subscribe to her. Give her a shout out. Tell her L Teddy 27 sent you. Click the notification bell and click the membership bell because you want to be in on everything she does over there. She does a phenomenal job. One of the YouTube gurus and social media gurus. So you want to go and follow Tabitha Speaks TV, formerly known as Beautiful Soul, and so forth. So thank her for that first 45 minutes because she took us down a roller coaster ride that we didn't know we were going to be on. I'm just here facilitating what we got going on. If you choose to donate to the channel, please understand that it will be used toward the beautification of the scenery around here and to, improvements that we make on this good channel. There's a lot of stuff coming, and so I can't wait to bring it to y'all. We'll be here tomorrow morning. Y'all be back with me tomorrow morning. Now y'all come back tomorrow morning. We know we got Silly Saturday tomorrow morning. For those people who watch Tyler Perry's Ruthless, we're going to do the Ruthless panel tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we have the live tomorrow night. Will really be on her channel where the Justice League will be there. And we will talk all things. We're probably going to talk a couple shows. Probably Chasing Reality. Probably Bad Boys LA. May mix in a little Candy and again. We'll talk about a whole bunch of shit. Just don't miss it, okay? Anyway, Shondo's in the chat. Shondo to everybody out there. Thank y'all for being here. Shondo, and Shondo's in and around the room, okay? Until next time, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely, and I'm out of here.